Welcome to Wellness in the Woods. I'm Leslie Coretti and I'll be your host today. And we have some exciting things to talk to you about today. So let's get right down to the meat of our program. Our Interactive Fun, Food, and Fitness Day is coming right up early this month on April the 9th. And we have a special guest. She will be our main speaker for that day. She is an author. She is a life coach, a holistic life coach. And I want to introduce her to many of you who may not know Ella. She has a PhD. She is just an incredible person. And I actually hope that you will come out to Clubhouse 7 on April the 9th and meet her in person. But just to give you a little tidbit of what we're going to be doing at this meeting, let me introduce Ella to you right now. Hello, Ella.
Hello, Leslie.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule and being here with us today, just to share with these most exciting things that you're going to be doing here in the village.
Well, I am grateful. Very grateful to share this information.
Well, there's different types of ways of meditating. I want to get right down to the meat of it.
Yes.
And I know that you do something extraordinary that no one else is doing.
Well, no one's done for a long time. I'm going to be doing a meditation course, actually it's 8-week series, on the 7 soul rays.
Okay,
And
what are the 7 soul rays?
just like the seven colors in the rainbow,
Right.
Each soul ray has a different vibration.
Okay.
The first one, for example, is purpose, power, and will. And the second one, for example, is divine love, wisdom.
Ooh, I love that. Divine love, wisdom.
So each one of, and of course it goes all the way through 7. Each one holds a vibration so that when we meditate on that soul ray,
Right.
I will show you how to use it, to bring it in, to call it in, to use it in your life. For example, when you have new projects, you want to create a new business model, you want things to flow better at work, you want the divine purpose behind you. And of course,
Well, we always want divine purpose behind us, no matter what.
You want it to push you forward sometimes, because sometimes we don't get up and move fast enough.
Right. Well, in the case of here in the village,
Yes.
we just want to get people moving and active and doing things, and so that's kind of the purpose of this. So I thought it would kind of melt very well into our community, just getting people excited about doing something maybe different.
Yes, and I'm going to start the class out with movement exercises. They're very simple. They are, I'm going to help them to move their chi.
Okay.
I want to teach them something that they can do if there's a couple of them in the home, or if they are alone. Because the important thing about this, Leslie, is we don't dance like we used to. So we don't move enough. And because we don't move enough, after a certain age, that creates stagnation. Well, stagnation will create inflammation.
Right.
Somewhere in the body.
Somewhere in the body,
So
yes.
I'm going to start off with those exercises to help you to get that energy flowing by yourself.
Wow.
And then we will move into the meditation. You know, Leslie, most of us don't know, we haven't thought about our own soul purpose. These are soul ray meditations. If you think about society, we've been taught to look at or look for perfection instead of purpose.
Right.
And it actually
That is very true.
You know, it pulls us, let's say, away from who we really are. Because if you look for, let's think about relationships, the perfect relationship, the perfect car, the perfect home, the perfect clothes, so forth and so on, and then things aren't the way you expected them to be. Well, maybe they aren't because you didn't have a purpose behind what you were looking for.
So really in our community, this is a really great thing, because a lot of people, they just feel that they're retired, or they don't really have a purpose anymore. They feel kind of just like, okay, now what am I going to do? So I think that this is good to awaken people and maybe come from a different aspect of purpose, rather, more helping someone or caring or taking a different turn or initiative on a goal.
And on life.
Yeah, and on life.
And on life.
Yeah.
Leslie, I chose to work in the community with a discount rate. I chose to do this within the community because what I do know is the longer you've lived, the more power you have. And these meditations will help you to redirect and refocus that power so that you can flow more, life can flow more, and you feel like getting up in the morning and saying, hey, I'm going to make somebody else's day. I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. But you come with this, I'm going to say, you touch your own sweet spot. That's what I call it.
Yeah, your sweet spot.
Yeah,
yes.
It's
yes.
like they kind of take you to this space where, things outside are happening, but they don't throw you off balance anymore.
Right.
You can call on these soul rays for different reasons, and especially when you're watching TV and the news isn't good. Well, most of it is bad. Not all of it, but most of it.
Yeah.
And you're yelling at something, and well, in this political climate, you're probably yelling at a few people. And, but it won't take you out of your own center.
Yes.
It will help you to step back and go, wait a minute, let me look at this from divine love and wisdom, from a wisdom aspect.
Let me tell you what my favorite part of television is. The commercials. I love the commercials because they have such upbeat music.
Yes.
I can dance to the music.
Yes.
And my kids, they used to think I was crazy because that was the only time that as soon as the commercial would come on, I'd get up and start dancing.
There you go.
So for me, it was just because I loved the upbeat music. And what I love about what you said is you can wake up in the morning and you feel like doing something.
Yes, being a part of something.
So that is really, really great. Well, I want to really thank you so much for, coming and spending a little time with us. Ella is going to be speaking on April the 9th at our Interactive Fun, Food, and Fitness Day. This is sponsored by the Active Wellness Club. We'll be at Clubhouse 7. And we'll be in the main room. The cost to come to this is only $3 for our active club meetings. And of course, you can order lunch as well for only $5, or you can bring your own lunch. Bring a brown bag lunch. And we will be talking more about the workshop that we will be actually giving every week right here in the village. And I believe this is going to be held in the administration building.
In the Elm Room.
In the Elm Room, and this will be Wednesday, every
6:30.
Wednesday at 6:30. So look for the messages, and please come on April the 9th so that you can actually get a feel of what this seminar or workshop, it's really more of a workshop, it's not a seminar because everybody is going to actually be doing something. So come to the workshop and experience increase of energy and remove some brain fog.
Yes.
So these are a couple of things that we are, all looking for. So I invite you to come and try this new method of meditation out, and it might be just for you to do the workshop. So Ella, thank you so much for coming, and you know that Ella is also an author and has written several books which she will have as well, and we'll be able to talk about some of those books on April the 9th.
Thank you, Leslie.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me into the village.
Yes, well, we are excited to have you, that is for sure.
Did you know there are over 400,000 seniors in Orange County today? Over the next 10 years, that number will more than double. So where does a senior or family caregiver go for information? Turn to us at the Council on Aging of Orange County. We can help you navigate the aging experience, understand Medicare, and know where to turn when a crisis occurs. As a local nonprofit since 1973, we serve 275,000 seniors every year. The Council on Aging, helping seniors remain healthy, connected, and protected.
I want to give you a little idea of some of the exciting things that are going on in the village this month. The Nutrition Club, I believe they have changed their actual date. So they will be on Thursday the 14th at 7 p.m. in Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. So they have changed from the first Thursday to the second Thursday of every month now. This month they are having a special guest speaker who is a writer, author, and cook right here in Laguna Woods Village, Elaine Lombardi, and she will be speaking on the 14th on Put Your Own Oxygen Mask On First. And Elaine, she encourages caregivers to actually take care of themselves as well, and she's going to be talking about her book, Hurricane Lucy, A Caregiver's Guide to Navigating the Storm of Caring for Your Aging Parent. And this will be a very great talk, as Elaine has firsthand experience as she was taking care of her mother in her last days right here in Laguna Woods Village. She is a retired holistic coach and has been living here in Laguna Woods for the past 2 years. So that will be April the 14th at 7 p.m. at Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. Okay, so they've changed dining rooms too. They were in Dining Room 1, now they're going to be in Dining Room 2, and it is the second Thursday of the month. The Gentle Yoga Club, they are still at Clubhouse 1 in the art room, and this is Wednesday from 5:30 to 6:45. And they will continue their meetings ongoingly through April the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. It's $2 per class drop-in, and if you would like to improve your ability to relax, balance, posture, flexibility, and strength, wear comfortable clothes, bring a yoga mat, and a large towel. And please feel free to join them at any time, no RSVP needed. Now this is something new. This is Dr. Amir. She specializes in holistic psychology and counseling, over 40 years of experience in the US and Israel. And she will be starting meetings on the 1st and 3rd Monday of April, May, and June at Clubhouse 1 in room 2 from 1:30 to 3 p.m. This is a new step to embark upon. It's easy, it's fun, and it is fulfilled life. It's never too late. The participation fee is $5 per person for each session. And you'll find these flyers at Clubhouse 1. We'll give you a little bit more information on that. The Meditation Club, a deeply relaxing experience, and you know the Meditation Club has been going on for quite some time. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 years here that they have been continuing Wednesday meditations, and this is April the 13th and the 27th, and they're going to be in the Spruce Room from 7 to 8 p.m. In the administration building. And on Sunday, April the 10th and the 24th, they will be having they will be at Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2, and they will have a vegetarian meal, and you do need to call and make a reservation so that they will be sure to have enough food for you on that day. And you can look for the flyers. They look like this in all the clubhouses, so that you can call and make a reservation. In order to go to the Wednesday meetings, no RSVP is needed. So we also have on every Tuesday in the Redwood Room, we have our Feldenkrais movement class, and your first class is free, so I invite you all to go out. That class is being held by the Active Wellness Club and the Healthy Living Club, sponsoring that, and we invite you to come and learn to move like a baby. Get up, get down, and strengthen yourself, and that is every Tuesday from 9:30 to 11 o'clock in the Redwood Room, and that's with Suzanne Joe. All right, let me see if there's anything else exciting that is going on. Oh yes, one more thing that we want to be sure to mention. We are still continuing our Having a Life You Love, and Having a Life You Love is going to be on the second Tuesday of every month, and it's going to be at Clubhouse 5 in room 1. So those of you who came last month, be sure to bring your paperwork with you because we're going to be grading it and creating a new month of aspirations and goals. So if you have never come before, we welcome you to attend. It's $3 at the door, no RSVP is needed. So those are just a few of the many things that are going on here in the village. We hope that you are taking care of your health and well-being, and we hope we gave you a few ideas that will help you to be healthier.
And now, Better Hearing with Dr. Rachel Burnett.
A sound void is a moment lacking in clarity or understanding. Whether experienced in a day-to-day environment or specific situations, sound voids can detract from one's desired lifestyle. My education, training, and expertise, as well as access to the most advanced technology, can provide the best solution possible. To find out where you might be having sound voids, come visit us at Mission Audiology.
Well, Wellness in the Woods is having an extraordinary event this month. We're so excited because we have some new people that are coming to Wellness in the Woods, and they're coming with new technology. And so today I have another guest with us today, and her name is Terry Willis, and she is going to tell us about a new product or a technology. It's not actually a product, it's a new technology that she's bringing to us here in the village. So let me welcome Terry, and thank you so much, Terry, for not only coming, but I know that your new technology with this mat and table was very, very popular last month, and there was a long line of people that just really wanted to be on it and experience this. So Terry, tell us a little bit about, the technology and why this, just tell us a little bit about this new technology, because it's not really that you're doing anything at all. It's the technology is what's actually making the difference. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, so tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, Leslie, it's called PEMF, Pulse Electromagnetic Fields Therapy. It is nothing new. It has been in Europe for 20 years.
Oh.
And it's using earth energy and earth frequency. It's been very successful for people having pain, have sleeping issue, and also they have mood issue or depression.
Oh,
that
really?
type of thing, yes.
Even for depression?
Absolutely.
Wow,
It's
that's pretty incredible that
Yes.
it can do pain, sleep disorders. I mean, that is pretty amazing.
And the stress, reduce the stress level. We all have stress.
Oh, of course, we all have stress. So what is this thing here that you have, that you brought today?
This is a device. This is basically a home healthcare revolution. Nobody has it.
Okay.
And although PEMF has been for 20 years, but this home health